country accent I just did. I'm sorry. Okay. Hey, how's it going? How you doing? How's your mama? I don't know if y'all got that reference, but that was Will Smith in Wild Wild West. Anyways. So today, I mean, I've been filming videos and I haven't been posting them because I'm a lazy shit when it comes to editing videos. But I mean, everyone has their thing that they're good at, and editing videos I find exhausting. So I haven't been editing any of my videos. I filmed one right before the quarantine started. Actually, I filmed two. No, I filmed one maybe a month before this started, and then the literal week that they kicked the kids out of school, I made another one, and I haven't posted either one, and I'm horrible for it. I'm like the worst person trying to get on social media, but I need to do something, so I'm posting this one just because it's more relevant to what's going on right now than the other videos I made. I'll probably still post those if you guys want to see them, just because, I mean, I've spent all that time filming them. So anyways, yeah, so today's video is more about just making yourself feel better through makeup, making yourself feel more presentable, so you guys can kind of see what I do. Not every day, I would call this a daily routine through quarantine, but it's not quite that because it's not every day. Certain things are every day, like moisturizer is a given, SPF's needed, but foundation and all that stuff, not every day. It's just, it makes me feel better. Like, I'm probably not gonna leave my house today, but I'm just up, awake, feeling better, feeling good. So I want to show you, first step, what I do is I have retinol cream. I just started this, hence the bad skin, from a dermatologist. And this is just supposed to be a way to help with hyperpigmentation or any sort of spots that I have on my face. Okay, so the next step I do is I take my moisturizer. It's just a lightweight daily moisturizer with SPF of 40. This is by Elta MD, I think. And this is my first time using this. It's a sample that I got from the dermatologist. I mainly got this because I was looking for something lightweight to wear under makeup. Most of my moisturizers that I have in my bathroom drawer are really heavy duty moisturizers that you can feel like they're really thick or really gel based. So they don't wear well for me under foundation. So I really like this one so far. She also gave me a sample of a tinted moisturizer, which I actually loved. I was wearing that probably a lot 2 weeks ago. I was wearing it. It feels really good on the face. It doesn't smell like sunscreen. Like, even this one I put on, and it doesn't smell like you just put like SPF on. It's a nice little moisturizer. So normally if it was like an everyday and I was going to work, I'd be putting foundation on as my next step. But since we're in quarantine, I mean, this is just something I do to make me feel more presentable whenever I'm going to the store. I mean, who am I really talking to? No one, but I mean, you do run into people you know, and I don't like looking like doo-doo every time. So since I'm out of the tinted SPF, which I would normally prefer to use that, I have the a tinted primer that I got from Ulta with, actually it has SPF in it as well. It's SPF 40, and it was like a little sample I got because I've just been trying out different things with SPF to see what I like, and I really like it. It smooths out the skin. It kind of does what basically the Benefit Professional does, which is kind of soften any of your pores or maybe a little bit of fine lines. It's not gonna cure wrinkles, obviously. It'll just help it kind of give a blur effect to the skin. This one is Coats Coats. This is my dirty little bottle, what it looks like. So sorry, it's been in my makeup bag, and you know how makeup bags get. Then what I do after that is I take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and I just basically spot treat. Now when I'm doing this, it's better to do if I'm wearing like a tinted moisturizer. So anyways, I take my concealer. This is a full coverage concealer too. I use it very sparingly, very little. Just spot treating. And then I'm gonna take a fluffy brush. You could take a beauty blender, but the thing about doing this with a beauty blender is that it's going to kind of absorb some of the product, and you want to use as much of the product that you have on, and the brush is just basically gonna push it back on the skin. So I'm just kind of using the tapping method. Tap, 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 tappery. And anybody else an Adam Sandler fan? Really like Adam Sandler, so. I have really dark circles under my eyes. No, I'm not tired. It's hereditary from what I'm told. Oh dang, forgot my eye cream. That's fine. Normally I have an eye cream I put on under this. It helps give this a little slip. And I forgot to blend that. I have an eye cream that I started wearing that the dermatologist gave me as well. But, you know, I forgot today. Obviously I didn't cover as much as I usually do. I still have dark circles there. But the point is that this is supposed to look more like you're not wearing makeup. So, you know, I want to do very, very mild. If anything, if I feel like I need to, which I put a good bit on today, normally I do less than what I did, I'll do just an additional drop in my dark little duct areas. So now I'm going to go in with my Sephora powder. This is Micro Smooth Powder Compact, shade Light, because I'm a pasty bitch. People might think I'm crazy for wanting to wear makeup to go to the grocery store, but I know a lot of people who do. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. If it makes you feel better, why not do it? Especially in a time like this when we need to feel better. You might not go to the store at all. Your family might be on full lockdown. But hey, you want to walk in your neighborhood, you need some SPF on, do a little something extra. So I'm going to use a little bit of my Fenty bronzer. The shade is Private Island. Yes, it's probably too dark for me to be using, but it's not care. So normally I take a angled contouring brush, but I'm not really trying to use this as contour. I'm trying to use it as bronzer to get a little color back in my face. You can skip this step entirely if you have beautiful skin. Well, basically you can skip the whole video. And then I'm just gonna sweep a little bit on my forehead. Okay, so after I do the bronzing, I just kind of take my brows and groom them a little. I'll just take some of my pomade, or you can take a pencil. Probably a pencil would be easier or more natural looking. And I'll just honestly take a smidge of product and just kind of like push up into my brows. Very, very, very slightly, like the smallest amount ever, like barely can see it. It's mainly just to give your brows a purpose, you know? That's pretty much my sad little eyebrows. I honestly don't even do that every day. I just leave them naturally how they are and just call it a day, but that's just a little something extra just because I'm filming this. And then I will spray with some finishing spray. This is the Tarte Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray with coconut water, probiotic-based ingredients, and skin revivers. It's infused with watermelon extract. I got it just because it smells like watermelon. It smells good. I'm a sucker for watermelon. I love watermelon. So I normally press a lot more when I'm wearing foundation, but just for the sake that there's no foundation under this powder and I don't want to take the powder off, I just want to lay it down and press it into the skin, because sometimes it can get kind of dusty on the face, especially if you don't do dermaplaning and you have, you know, your facial hair, everyone has facial hair, okay? Peach fuzz galore. Okay, so those little clear vellus hairs that you don't really normally see, when you lay powder down, the powder sticks to them and creates a textured dry look. So what you need to do is spray with finishing spray. Take a damp beauty blender. I just literally lightly tap it just to soften it so it's more skin-like texture. Second to last step. Oh, I'm a mess. Okay. Mascara. Normally I have a more lightweight mascara that I use than this one. This one's a 3D mascara from MAC. But I just scrape off the excess product. After that, I take a clean spoolie and I brush through them again, just a little, just to kind of get out any areas that clump together. And I don't coat the bottom. I can, but I don't. So after mascara, the absolute last step is lip balm. Yep. This is the last step to my daily, but not so daily, routine of no makeup. Voila, that's my face. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment below how things are going for you guys. I'd love to know how you're getting through this whole pandemic. I would love to know how you're holding up. What have you been doing? Have you been working on yourself? Have you been, I don't know, building a masterpiece at home? Have you been going crazy, scratching the walls? Like, what are you guys up to? I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to, you know, keep in touch with everybody. Hopefully this will be over in the next couple weeks. But if not, I mean, stay tuned. I'll try to be back for you guys again. Definitely let me know. Comment if you like me doing videos, if you wish I would do more videos, or if these videos are even fun for you guys. I mean, this one's probably not so fun, but it's just something to do, right? All right, you guys, I'll see you later. Bye.